Hi guys, I'm Shmi, hello and welcome back to the channel where you join me in Toronto, Canada for the start of the 2022 Gumball 3000 Supercar Rally. We're in Yonge-Dundas Square, the Times Square of Toronto. You can see the cars prepared behind. They're doing the photo call before everything gets underway. The 812 and the P1 will be leading the grid as the two teams that raised the most for the Gumball Foundation in the charity grid. But we're here, the stage is set, the crowd is wild. This is going to be the most unbelievable start to the most unbelievable drive. Toronto to Miami, we're going to see it all, the complete start. So let's get things underway. Let's check it all out as all of the cars get on the road for day one of the 2022 Gumball 3000. It is time, they are off. Team Skookum are leading the way. £125,000 raised, matched by the P1 for the joint start with the two cars. This is Verde High Cars, the metallic bright green on Ferrari's epic V12 Grand Tourer, perfect Gumball car. Behind it, the McLaren P1, McLaren's hypercar, one of 375 in the navy blue, looking awesome with the livery, with all of the sponsors, ready for the road, ready for the journey ahead. All of the cars obviously here at the start line. We've got this whole square with the huge atmosphere. We've got the flag drop, we've got David Hasselhoff. Sounds amazing. We've got the Cuban brothers. I'm going to squeeze on through, catch this moment, get David waving the flag to mark the start of the rally. This is it. This is where it begins. Get ready. The Gumball has officially begun. David Hasselhoff has waved the flag. The start, ready for the Team Skookum guys to make it through the crowd of media around here. Gosh, losing my voice from the atmosphere. This is the moment. This is what it's all about. And look at the crowd extending all the way down the street. The P1 following close after. Max Cooper just here as well. Off they go. The first cars for the rally are on the way. They are making their way out. We've got Eve just here as well. We've got the police helping to keep things in check. Let me make my way back through to go and see what's up next. Driving out next, we've got the third car to depart, the Corvette C8. We have a few Corvettes on the rally, unsurprisingly. The American Supercar for the rally across America. They are underway with that black to red fade across the car. All of the cars going to big effort to make this work, to do some good wraps, to be part of all of the action. Look at that, Team Relic there, going around. Look at that livery. So good. Bad news travels fast. It sure does. Be safe out there, guys. Be careful on the road. It is Team 50. It's like us, but without the one. We are Team 150, setting off shortly. I love the effort, the outfits, the gear. Ready to roll, ready to get on the way. This is Deadmau5 in the 720 Spider. Joel is a legend, always loved his music, one of the best DJs. He's back again. We met on 2014 Miami to Ibiza. He's now heading out, rocking towards the front of the grid in the 720 Spider. Sounding epic. All right, this is where it's hotting up. The atmosphere is amazing. Team 57 in the Urus. They are rocking their first Gumball 3000. We have a grid that's 50% alumni who've done it before, 50% new entrants. They're going to have a good time. We're going to enjoy this one a lot. This is Team 21, Kapow Racing with the C8, with the red, white and blue. I've visited these guys out in Las Vegas before. We went for a drive down the strip in the Batmobile. It was insane. They're about to get on their journey, get this started. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a very, very good run with that. In for an epic journey. Heading off now, we've got Team 911 in a 911, and not just any 911, but a Tech Art 992 Turbo S, satin black, Tech Art upgrades, gold wheels, 911 on the side. Very, very appropriate. We like that. They're going to have a good rally. But after the Tech Art 911, we have the Beetle, Team 101. Look at this. They are driving thousands of miles in the Beetle. Hear the crowd. The crowd roared as they drove in. Look at the plate, Ontario GB3000. They set up for this one. Driving a Beetle on the rally, that's what we love. From the supercars to classics, to unusual choices. You know, next up, we've got a 765 LT Spider McLaren, brand new. Probably delivered only just before the rally. They're going to be rocking one of the 765 examples of these out on this year's adventure. You can see all the sponsors: Ignition Casino, Hard Rock, Piston Distillery, Carrera, Fresh Sense. Look at this, the orange and the blue, the colours of the McLaren Formula One racing team. worn by this lovely road car. The Beetle is off. I love that. I love the atmosphere. I love the buzz. I love how much they're going for it. Good stuff. Another Tech Art 911, Team 24. This is Ken Griffey Jr. who is driving in this. Hence the cameras are chasing. We got all the police here to keep a sight over things. Swingman written on the back of that. The wide arches, the low diffuser. We've got the SLR Roadster. Lovely choice to do the rally over from California. Awesome car to cruise, to enjoy the drive, to have a good time. Deadmau5 actually performed on this stage just before the rally. We had a vantage point up there on the terrace to watch and enjoy the whole thing. Look at this, the 6x6 TRX. War. It feels like this thing's ready to go to war. Listen to the crowd getting wild. Look at this, it's gigantic. This thing is a complete beast. How's it going? Warlord, wow, would you look at that? SLR Roadster followed by the 6x6. That thing is huge. Team Can-Am 102. All right, let me introduce. Hey, how you doing? We've got the Hoff in the Knight Rider. Kit is here. Quick driver change after waving the flag. He's going to be taking the wheel for the leg from here down to Detroit. A few hours to the checkpoint before we then continue onwards to Indianapolis for the Indy 500. We've got the lights blinking away at the front. This is such a cool thing to see on the grid. That's what I was saying about the variety of cars. And with the Hoff now on board, look at the crowd that has quickly accumulated all around. All right, engine is on, ready to go. And we've got the GT3, we've got the GT3 RS behind. Look at this, reflective as well. Picture of those at night is going to look insane. GT3 RS, then we've got the 720 behind. Then we've got the Viper ACR, the V10 at the back. Look at these, I love it when teams do it all together. That Viper sounds insane. This is so loud, I know I shouldn't stand anywhere near it. I'd be exhausted at the back. Finger in the ear just in case. Already losing Case in point, case in point. That was loud, that was very loud. 720S is rolling through, Team 94, followed by Viper ACR, manual the whole way. They're in for a wild ride. Going to be really cool to be driving that. Look at the size of the wings, picnic table on the back, they can carry their lunch with them. Team Kappa rocking the Rolls-Royce Cullinan. Comfort and style, one of the sponsors of this rally, responsible for the Gumball 3000 gear for this year. SVJ, look at this design. It's crazy what's going on with that, with the eyes all over it. Look at this thing, SVJ, 1 in 900 SVJ, coupes. V12 screaming, no holding back with the exhaust. I can tell you that thing spits fireballs on demand. Anytime they press the throttle pedal, boom, there's a flame out the back. Case in point, that was very, very loud from the SVJ. We've then got the 488 Spider. Love that, what a way to cruise through the grid. Taking a chill, leading out. Gosh, look, the cars just keep coming, There's so many more down there. Here, what a place to be. What a crazy place to be in the center of Toronto. Weather is on side, we could not have asked for more. BMW X6M competition from Texas. Again, the power they need, the style they need, and look at this. These guys, Team 44, Team Oro, had to do an engine change last week to get this car here to Toronto, to get it to the start. They have almost done as much by way of the spirit of the Gumball to get to the start line. This car needed to be up and running. It's going to be an intense ride, but I think they're going to have a pretty amazing time out with this. Nicely done, Team Oro Station. Good effort, guys. We'll see you on the road. With the racing helmets. They are off. Aventador SVJ. Number 2 so far, but wait for number 3. I think you're going to recognize those faces when they make it here to the start line. Maybach S-Class Cabriolet. What a way to cruise. Top down right now. Lovely, majestic S650. Red paint. Chromed wheels. Okay, we hear Aventador revving. We've got Mr. JWW on board the Aventador S Roadster as well. All lined up, all geared up. You ready, man?
I am so ready. And this has got a particularly special energy about it. I think because the world's been on pause for 2 years, and all of a sudden it is full send, and there's just more happy.
It's going to be
exciting,
epic.
Mate. I'm super pumped. So
have fun.
You too, man. Can't wait to see you on the road, dude.
Definitely. Have a good one. They're off. Max gonna get on board Mr. Gumball 3000, ready to drive this all the way down towards Miami. Today, Detroit, Indianapolis. Get it underway in just a second. We've got Lamore and Morez in the Rolls-Royce Ghost, the new Ghost, drawing quite the crowd. 4 up in a Rolls-Royce. What a way to drive the Gumball 3000. They are going to have a good time. That is a lovely car. We've got an SLS up next. Amazing car to drive. SLS, obviously one of my favorites from my SLS Black Series. These guys have the gull-wing doors open. Looking good, sounding good. Oh, they've wrapped the door shut. So that's kind of cool what they've done there. Riding low. I'm not going to lie, the Ford GT in track mode like this, coming towards the grid, just has so much presence. I would be biased, obviously, but look at that. The green with the black stripes. He might have to pop it up out of track mode, though, to get it over the bump up into the center here. But yeah, very, very, very good looking like that. That's brave trying that in track mode. I would be popping it up if I was the driver. Pop it up, pop the lift up, watch this. He's gonna give it a go, there we go. Listen to the crowd, I love that. Such a special thing. We've got the Escalade heading on through. Guys cruising in the new Escalade. Hey, Jay's on board. Nice. Off they go. Next up, we've got the Pog-Damery. We've got Pog on the 812, the Gendarmerie. Here they are, Mr. Pog. So cool. I actually filmed with Pog when he collected this car a few years back. Belgian number plate over here. Always up for entertaining the crowd, as are those guys in the Alpine. Same theme, but actually completely independent. They came up with the idea separately. They've also got all the gear, all the outfits, got the lights blinking away on the grid. But Pog certainly knows how to get the crowd excited. I'm going to keep my eyes on what they're up to as we make our way through here. They're up on the bonnet, standing on the bonnet of a Ferrari, as only Pog can do. That is Gumball 3000, that is the attitude, that is the atmosphere. In they roll to the square, let's hope they don't fall. They are being super brave giving this a go. The Pog-Damery, that's quite fun. They're heading out of the square, or surfing out of the square I should say, very appropriate in the blue Ferrari 812. TDF blue, Tour de France blue. One gendarme departs, one gendarme arrives. The Alpine A110, the guys in all the gear. They have quite a few different outfits for the rally. It's amazing to see the effort that they actually go to and have gone to with the French plate. They have come over from France, bringing the car from Europe to here in Canada to drive it to Miami. Pog, how many Gumballers are you going to arrest?
Gumballer, I think 90-95%.
Okay.
Because I will ask every Gumballer doing high speed.
Perhaps.
The law is the law, and we are the law.
And you've got to enforce it. Get to work, guys, get to work. See you. We've got a bit of catching up to do. We've got Team 10 in the Lamborghini Urus. We've got Team 45 in the 911 GT3 992. That is a regular GT3 with the winged elite. It is like a touring. It looks amazing. We've got the Shelby Raptor F150. Bit of a beast. The much smaller than the 6-wheeler, it has to be said. Pickup. Good way to do it. If we need to transport any luggage, they might be able to help us out. These are cool. We've got to talk about these designs. These are actually painted. This is graffiti onto the car. This is not a vinyl wrap. This is not a print. This is a painted livery. This was literally painted. They've got the videos of it on both that and on the TRX as well. Maximum effort. The amount of extents these guys have gone to do that. Crazy, so crazy. But hey, that's Gumball, people doing something unique, and they have got it with those two. Look at this, it just continues. Just as far as the eyes can see up the street here, we're in this amazing place, Yonge-Dundas Square, with all of these cars. Wow. Well, they're off, burnout style. Then we've got a 991.2 GT2 RS, Porsche's Nürburgring record holder at the time. GT2 RS, followed by the Aston Martin DB9. So we've then got team number 93 in the Rolls-Royce Dawn, and look at this wrap. It's like a golden carbon fiber. The weave that you can see through that, the exposed carbon on the bonnet on this car as well. GT2 RS giving it some down that away. Gonna get ready to head out. This crowd just goes on and on and on for kilometers down the road. Look at this, the line of cars still. Let's go for a little walk this way and see what we can find in the lineup. We've got an Aventador just here. This design on the Bentley Conti GT is crazy. The Maserati Levante, just look at this, all the cars ready to come down towards the start line. We've got the Mercedes E63S. Nice, that's not so standard. We've got the Ferrari 812 Superfast. Love the design. Wow, okay, no holding back, no holding back. We've got the 812 followed by the Aston Martin DBS, followed by the 812 GTS. We've got so many cars ready. It seems to be the V12 GT section just here. 812 Superfast behind Team Goldfinger. Gonna head back towards the start, but look, you can see all the way down to the tour bus at the back there. My Shelby just over there. We're gonna be hopping on board before too long for day one, for the first leg, but this is just endless awesomeness with the cars as they make their way through here towards the start. All the sights, all the sounds, all the revving, all the cars. This is pretty crazy. Let's go for a bit of a run down here. We'll see everything as they get to the start line shortly, but I want to come back to see what's going on down in this direction. Hey, how's it going? Amazing. SP, we've got the Hurricane Spider. Hey guys, how you doing? Cool, we've got the Defender, we've got everything coming this way. Keep it going, keep it going. Goodness me, that was loud. Whatever that was, everybody turned in that direction. Look at this, just look at all the cars. Team 150, we are just chilling at the side there while we let all of this chaos unfold and then very shortly get on the way ourselves to be on the move. Look who we've got here. If it isn't trouble themselves, DDE, Daily Driven Exotics. Let me come through, let me come through. All right, we're gonna say hello.
Hey!
How you doing?
Good.
You
How's
ready?
everybody doing?
It is chaos up front.
I can only imagine.
And I
It's
keep
chaos.
hearing Aventadors revving.
What Aventador?
Yeah, what Aventador?
Hold on. Get to the back.
Maybe. Damon, we can't hear you. Next time, see you on the road. One thing that DDE definitely know how to do well is make a lot of noise. We need to skip back up towards the front wall. Behind the Escalade, if you can't hear it, it's an SVJ. That's so funny. Lambo Hurricane Spider, LP610-4. The SV is just about to head out. We've got the Defender, I think, revving here as well. No, it's probably the Exorcist behind, to be honest. Probably the Exorcist. Defender over from the UK, British plane. Launch control down the grid. Wow. It is literally the priests in The Exorcist. They have priest outfits, the guys driving this. That's amazing. So much fun. Oh, wow. Cheers. Hog Marie is watching you. Hog has been here. The sun is back out. As Damon makes his way through the square. That is the sound of the 812 GTS lurking behind this Escalade, that lovely blue car looking the part. Wow, bit of a launch down the star grid. Here we are, Toronto to Miami. The whole of Toronto knows that DDE are here on the rally. Team 100, Azuro, California is this paint. The navy blue carbon, the yellow pinstripe details, the cream interior. That's how a car should be spec'd. That's how it should be done. That is so nice. Up next, 720S Spider, Team 113. Gosh, doing the stickers over the design and the side of some of these cars, not so easy. Then we've got the Turbo S 992, then we've got the Rolls-Royce Dawn, then we've got a Corvette C8. It just goes on. This is so cool to see. This is the vibe we like. The crowds are here. This is just on and on and on. Hours and hours of cars endlessly streaming across the start line. Gumball 3000, Toronto to Miami. Look at this. The design made for this car. The custom print has gone into that wrap. to set it all up. Turbo S is a good way to go. There are a few for a reason. Comfortable, works, good amount of space inside for all the merch and everything else. Check out that Lamborghini Urus. The design on that's quite fun. They've got a massive antenna on the back. Maybe they're streaming some stuff back over. We've got this crazy chrome 458 Spider. Look at the color of this. The fire chrome, the greens, the blues. That is a really quite insane color scheme. That just looks awesome. I love the 458. As you might have seen on a video on the channel recently, the Urus now makes it to the start line. We've got the Rolls-Royce Wraith coming up next, and we've got another Corvette. Let's go for a walk down. Then we've got Mike and Matt from August Motor Cars. Very familiar to those of you who follow the DDE guys. We've got the Audi RS6, we've got the GT3 RS, we've got the Cobra Mustang behind, which is actually quite a cool car to be taking part with. There is another RS6 right behind that. As you can see, we are now getting a little bit more towards the back of the pack. The RS6 followed by a 720S, followed by a very colourful Rolls-Royce Dawn just there. And check out that design, that print. That is really, really quite bright. The graphics, the animations, the design they've gone for there. We've got the other GT500 just here with the Cobra design. We've got the Bentley Continental GT convertible. Oh my goodness, it just rolls on. We've got the RS7. Look at all of this, look at all the cars. We've got the 720S next to the 765 LT. Then we've got the Maybach S-Class. We've got the LP580 rear wheel drive. And then we've got the Aston Martin 177, one of 77, one of the hypercars on this rally. The Senna with its doors up back there as well. Wow, that looks amazing. This car is just so, so cool. Absolutely love it. GT3 RS rolls to the start line. The Mustang SVT Cobra rolls up in there. Goodness me, that is loud. So is that. Flat six. Danger jet exhaust. Well, I'm feeling it. Definitely feeling it. Off they go. Wow, this is such an unbelievable party vibe here. What happens then when you have a GT500 on the start grid here? Well, we wait and see exactly. But hey, I wouldn't be surprised if it's bye-bye some tires. We shall find out in a moment. The GT500 departed with a flare going. The Bentley's going to be up next. You can just see it's so endless. This is insane to see all of the Gumball cars, the whole grid, to get underway, and the crowd hanging out to check it all out all the way through. Look at that flare smoke down there. I've got all the time in the world for the Aston Martin 177. This lovely white car, this lovely thing. V12 NA, massively wide arches. One of the finest ever. Oh, check that out. The tour bus is coming through. They're going to be able to get on the way. It is going to take them a lot longer than everyone else, to be fair. So this is Gumball in a nutshell. We've got a 177 followed by a tour bus. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Wow. I've always had a big soft spot for these. Always thought it's a really special car. Team Texas. That's so fun. They're genuinely taking the party tour bus on the rally. We've got the 177 in front of the bus. Off goes these guys. I know they don't care about their tires. They've got spares waiting along the way. They are going to be using them, I'm sure. We've got the crew cars, we've got the McLaren Senna, but it's time for us to get started. So I need to hop on board my car for this journey, take the driver's seat and get ready for the start. I am on board, so this means into neutral. Let's give the people some noise. All of the noise. So, oh wow, we've got the flares going off here. That's crazy. All right, I'm just going to learn, make sure I get this in the right mode. I think, shall we? I think we should. Let's get to the start line and see how this goes. My goodness. We are on the way. We have witnessed the cars of the Gumball 3000 getting started. It's been a few hours of mayhem in Yonge-Dundas Square in Toronto, but what a start it has been. My 7th Gumball 3000 begins now. We're following out this Rolls-Royce Dawn, but we have seen 100 or so cars getting underway for the 2022 rally, Toronto to Miami. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Make sure to be subscribed for all of the rest of this year's rally. We've got some big fun coming up. There will be a movie to follow, but that is it for this time. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you to everyone here, and I'll see you again on the road very soon.
Cheers.